11 Richest Rappers in the World 2022. Rap music has changed significantly since it first appeared in the 1970s, and some well-known rappers have earned enormous wealth. Rappers are well renowned for living luxurious lives and owning expensive cars and large mansions. Hip-hop is a multi-billion-dollar industry that is expanding continuously. The fact that a select few well-known rappers are wealthy and that the name on the Forbes list of the richest rappers change every year is therefore not surprising. Most of people know BTS rappers, Eminem, Kanye West, or maybe Drake as the most popular rappers right now. But do you know who's the richest of them all? I bet you don't. That's why in today's video, we'll talk about the list of the top richest rappers in the world in 2022. Let's begin. Number 11. Snoop Dogg. We all like Uncle Snoop, the native Long Beach native who is one of hip-hop's most renowned figures worldwide. The rapper's wealth should be obvious from his continual visibility. Snoop has made appearances in movies, music videos, TV shows, on tracks for well-known songs, collaborating with BTS and other famous artists worldwide, and he continues to release catchy music. Through his venture capital company, Casa Verde, Snoop Dogg has accumulated a number of noteworthy investments. These resources include tech startups like Robinhood, Reddit and Klarna. Snoop has sold over 23 million albums domestically and 35 million albums internationally, despite all of this. With all of these, Calvin Corzadar Broadus Jr. is also known as Snoop Doggy Dogg or Snoop Lion, has a net worth of $150 million. Starting with big numbers, eh? Number 10. Lil Wayne. Many people believed that Dwayne Michael Carter Jr., popularly known as Lil Wayne, had lost his wealth due to his dispute with Birdman, another member of Young Money. But don't worry, Carter has acknowledged that his $160 million net worth may not accurately reflect the money in his bank account, but he's still one of the richest rappers in the game, because to a string of successful live performances and astute business decisions. Wayne fully assumed control of the Young Money brand in late 2018, so when that agreement takes effect, his value is expected to skyrocket. But what could Wayne possibly buy with that enormous amount of money? He could, however, pay for one of Elon Musk's Falcon Heavy shuttle missions and travel to space if he were interested. Or, if he wanted to remain somewhat grounded, he could elevate his own minor league football team to the top divisions. What do you think? Number 9. Ronald Slim Williams. Sometimes choosing to hide your wealth instead of displaying it will pay off handsomely. The reason Ronald Slim Williams became wealthy was because he and his loud younger brother Birdman founded Cash Money Records together. He earns a sizable sum of money on every Drake, Nicki Minaj, and Young Thug songs that top the charts, since he is required to be listed as the executive producer on every Cash Money song. It makes sense that he is referred to as the godfather of the label, given his enigmatic personality and large bankroll. And if you're wondering what exactly his $170 million net worth today will get him, consider this. There's a 15,000 square foot condo on Manhattan's West 42nd Street that's up for sale, and its price includes a Lamborghini, courtside seats for the Brooklyn Nets, 10 bedrooms, 11 bathrooms, a Lamborghini, and for some crazy reason, a trip to space. Ronald Slim Williams could buy 2 of these nasty boys. Number 8. Drake. A Canadian songwriter, actor, rapper, performer, and producer, Drake is one of the highest paid rappers in the world. He found enormous fame after releasing his first hit track, Best I Ever Had. He gained international fame as an actor in the television program Degrassi, The Next Generation. He also had a line of apparel and a liquor company. He performs advertisements for Apple and Nike, in addition to being a brand ambassador for the Toronto Raptors. Drake is a co-founder of 100 Thieves and Dream Crew. Drake is reputed to have a net worth of between $180 and $200 million and leads a luxurious life. Number 7. Master P. Before Jay and Diddy thought it would be a good idea to start their own businesses in addition to being artists, Master P, or P Miller as he's known in the boardroom, was laying the groundwork for future rap entrepreneurs. Since he founded No Limit Records in the 1990s, his musical catalog has grown to include a dozen talented rap artists, most of whom are overseen by his son Romeo. But these days, the rapper who has a net worth of $200 million makes his money by investing in practically anything. A variety variety of properties, movies and TV series, fast food restaurants and sex toys. He has accrued a substantial sum of money as a result of it, precisely $250 million, and yet he still has time to look good for Gucci Mane. But did you know that Master P could still have some cash left over after purchasing the Playboy Mansion, which was most recently appraised at $200 million? He could pull together enough money with what is left over to purchase 490 brand new Porsche 911 cabriolets. Finding a garage large enough to accommodate them is all that remains. Number 6. Eminem. The impact Marshall Mathers, also known as Eminem, has on some hip-hop scenes is unmatched, and his albums continue to sell in the millions, even in the streaming era. Despite the fact that his unexpected album Kamikaze went platinum and shot to the top of the Billboard Hot 100 last year, in this day and age, financial success through music isn't enough to make someone over his net worth of $230 million. Instead, Eminem will rise even higher on our list in the future because to some well-timed investments in businesses like StockX and the online music encyclopedia Genius. Number 5. Russell Simmons. Before charges of sexual misbehavior surfaced, Russell Simmons, well recognized as the man who co-founded Def Jam, had enjoyed years of success as a titan of the music industry. Simmons may have refuted them in a subsequent clear Instagram post, but he still chose to stand aside from his firms and hand them over to a new generation of creatives, dodging criticism and earning close to $350 million in the process. Number 4. Kanye West. Mr. West, arguably one of history's dumbest geniuses, was a multi-billionaire, but due to his questionable remarks and erratic behavior, Kanye has been fired from a number of companies, including his most lucrative partner Adidas. Because of the deal's termination, Kanye West's net worth fell from $1.8 billion to $400 million. He's still closer to the top of the list thanks to that. Yet he is extremely wealthy, from his various interests to his work in fashion and design to his vast collection. I have no doubt that he will eventually become a billionaire thanks to Yeezy and its affiliates. However, the man is today much more preoccupied with critical issues than his net worth. Number 3. Dr. Dre. Dre made a large portion of his income during the Beats boom in the middle of the 2000s, when the rapper's headphone brand imploded into the hands of millennials all over the world. Since then, a profitable acquisition by Apple, estimated to be worth $3 billion, has kept his bank account full. He has been comfortably ranked among the wealthiest rappers for a while, but a rise in his fortune may be in the horizon. After all, Dre recently sold a sizable number of Apple shares for an outrageous sum of money in late last year. He might defeat his rivals once more to claim the top rank in 2020. Dre is currently worth $400 million. Number 2. Sean Combs. Diddy. Sean "Diddy" Combs, also known as Love, is one of the wealthiest people in the world and the second richest hip-hop artist, according to estimates of his net worth, which is $1 billion. New beats may be on hold, but Diddy has been able to reap the financial benefits of Ciroc, a premium drink that hip-hop artists frequently rap about. Yet, Sean agreed to sign a 50-50 profit agreement with the upscale vodka brand in the middle of the 2000s, and they've been raking it in ever since. Doesn't it seem reasonable that Sean Combs would invest his money in some risky ventures, like cloning himself, given that his fortune is presumably just sitting there? Just a thought. Number 1. No other than the legend Jay-Z. Jay occupied positions 2 and 3 on the hip-hop wealthy list for approximately 10 years, but over the past year he has soared past his rivals to claim the top slot. Although he hasn't put out a solo album since 2018, the monumental Everything Is Love by him and his beau Beyoncé served as his sole musical release. His business endeavors helped him earn enough money to surpass all other musicians as the richest person in the world in 2018, accumulating a gorgeous current net worth of $1.5 billion. That's due to his ownership of Tidal, as well as his investments in Rock Nation and Armand Brignac. You can understand why Bey and Jay are still together when you consider his wealth and that of his wife. The hip-hop industry is continuously growing, and rappers from around the world are earning more and more. If you were just this wealthy, how will you spend your money? Let us know in the comments section down below. If you want more content related to this topic, make sure to check our channel. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.